Do you have an idea, a proposal, a message, a story that you want to share with the world, but you don't feel like you can because you have a fear of public speaking? Well, let me tell you that there are tips and techniques that you can absolutely use that will help you to overcome those nerves associated with the fear of public speaking. I'm Christy Demetrakis, the Empowered Speaker, and over the years I have coached hundreds of people to become confident and dynamic presenters so that they can do the exact thing that you're looking to do. In this episode of Empowered Speakers Want to Know, I want to share with you one of the tips that I share with my clients for how they can overcome those fears. And today we're talking about tip number 4, which is practice. Practice, practice, practice. Oh, we hate that term because practice sounds like work. Well, guess what? It is work. It's absolutely work, but hard work pays off. And you'll find that if you follow the technique that I teach people. First, I start by asking my clients, how many times do you think you should practice your presentation before you present it? And I get answers like, twice. And I go, 3 times? Nope. And now they're looking at me sideways going, what? More than 3? Yes, double that. 6 times. 6 times is the minimum that you should be practicing your presentation. I know you're saying you don't have time, but I'm telling you, you don't have time not to. 6 times, and here's why I say 6 times. We break it up into chunks. The first 2 times, you're practicing your content. Tip number 3 was talking about knowing your content. So the first 2 times, you're really practicing that content, making sure that you've got the content down. The second 2 times, you're still practicing the content and you're adding in the practicing with any things that are going to help to make your presentation interesting. Whether it's stories, testimonials, visual aids, like PowerPoint, how you're going to incorporate video, making sure you're testing the video. All of those things happen with the second 2 times that you practice. The last 2 times you're practicing your delivery, which is another really, really important part. That's the nonverbals. Over the course of those 6 times, what are you getting really, really good at? You're getting really, really good at your content, which was in step 3. We talked about knowing your content builds your confidence. Each time you're practicing, you're building, you're reinforcing, you're building, you're reinforcing, and your confidence is growing. Practice is critical. I had the opportunity, wonderful opportunity, to do a TEDx talk and on deception in corporate America. And I will tell you, I practiced way more than 6 times for that TED talk. That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but it was one of the most rewarding. But I practiced a lot because I wanted to make sure that I knew that content backwards and forwards and that I could deliver it in a way that was conversational and engaging, and I didn't have to worry about, did I know what I was going to say? That's my tip for today. Practice, practice, practice. If you have other thoughts or ideas and things you want me to do videos on, put it in the comments below. I'll be happy to do that for you. I am Christy Demetrakis, the Empowered Speaker. I'm doing what I love, and I'll talk to you next time.